Hey, would you like a powerful technique to close your prospects for your network marketing business? If so, stay tuned because I'm going to share a very good technique that you can start using straight away. And if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE now, and I'm passionate about helping network marketers turn from desperate and shy prospectors to confident and proud marketers who build their business without having to chase anyone, without feeling awkward, without doing other dodgy stuff like asking people who don't know you to look at your stuff and cold messaging and trying to trick people, feel salesy and all that kind of stuff. So if you would like to learn how to recruit new team members by attracting people to you without having to chase anyone, without feeling awkward, I have a free video. Grab it at visnow.com/3 steps. It's a three-step formula that shows the overall process, how it happens, and that you should be using. But for today's video, I want to share a very powerful technique, how to close your prospects if you are talking to them in person, or you can use this technique in your posts and your messages, whatever method, whatever kind of conversation you are using. This technique works everywhere, and it's based on human psychology, like the whole persuasion, the field of persuasion and copywriting. It's used everywhere because it literally is based on human psychology that we all have, and we all get triggered by the same things. So what usually happens when people give a presentation, it's very common for people who don't know what to do next to just say, so what do you think? But the problem with this question is that it's too broad, and it kind of puts people into defense, and they start coming up with all sorts of objections, all sorts of uncomfortable questions maybe, and usually they're kind of more careful. Now the better way to do it after you discuss the business, give a presentation or whatever you are doing, or maybe writing a post, describing the solution that you have, the better way is to give the person two options. And the option number one is, so which one are you choosing? Do you want to stay where you are at and get the same results? Let's say no results, for example. Or do you want to actually change the way you are working and do something different and get different results? So for example, if let's say if we are talking about products, let's say you have a post about your product, and it's for whatever, an oil for knee pain, for example.
I love you, Mama.
Gerai, mažulė, leistų. No, eik dabar, gerai. And let's say you have an oil. Aš tuoj ateisiu. You have an oil, and you can say, well, you have two options. The first option for you is to try and find something different and stay where you are, stay with your pain, and experience that pain for the time being, till whatever, and or you have an option to actually try this oil and see if it helps you. If you're talking to your prospect, for your team, for your business building side of things, you can say, well, you can you have one option you have is stay where you are with your current income or with your current problem, how to recruit people, with prospecting way that you are doing now, and or you actually can switch to this new method, or you can come to my team, for example, and use this system that we have, where we get 5 new team members every month, for example, if that's the case. So basically the idea is to draw a mental picture for your prospect of what results they might expect if they make the change, as opposed to the option when they choose not to do anything. And it's much more specific, and also kind of puts your prospect in the situation when they can clearly see that with the given way they are doing business, with the given techniques or methods they are using at the moment, if they keep doing that, they're not gonna get different results. And it's very specific, it's very clear, it's a very clear picture for them, so it's much easier for them to see not only how will their life be different if they choose this new option, but also that kind of gives the sense of urgency, why they should be acting right now. Because if they don't start acting right now, they will still be with the old way, and they will delay getting different results. So instead of that generic question, what do you think? Give them 2 options. Explain to them what's going to happen if they choose what you are offering, and what's going to happen if they don't. So it's a very simple technique, but it's very powerful because it gives them, triggers their mind to think about the 2 options, and comparison is very, very easy that way, instead of this broad generic question, what do you think? They don't know what to think usually, so people, when they're not sure, they just choose not to make any change. They choose not to do anything different because they don't know. They can't compare. There is no reference point. So I hope you got value out of this video, and thanks so much for watching. If you do want to know how to recruit new team members a different way, without prospecting, without having to recruit without having to chase anyone, without feeling awkward and feeling salesy, without being pushy and feeling uncomfortable about it, grab that video, 3-step formula how to recruit new team members without chasing, at viesnow.com/3 steps. Have a nice day. Thanks again for watching. I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Bye now.